Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Colorado Avalanche. Be a GM. We are through the All-Star game all the way through to January. Is it January or February 1st? Pardon me. We're 29, 14, and 3. I believe that's good enough for, let's see. We are not first in the league anymore, so we're off that a little bit, but we're still in a really good spot. We are competitive now for our playoff spot. I mean, look at Nashville, 47 points. Yeah, we're pretty much safe for a playoff spot, but we do need to push here at the end. We do need to push. I think we can do it. We can definitely take that top spot away from Dallas, but we need to string some wins together. We've lost quite a few games in the last little bit here, but we're going to go through another month. Actually, we got the trade deadline coming up, don't we, at the end of the month? So we'll go through another month. We'll go through to the game against Edmonton. Oh, no, wait. Weren't we going to take a look at stats? That's right. I believe we're going to take a look at stats. If I'm wrong on that, I could be wrong, but we'll take a look at stats. Player stats, NHL. All right, I think I can't remember if we did this or not. I should have probably checked the last video to make sure, but hold on. I do believe I said we were going to check it, so I will do it anyway, regardless of whether we did this or not. So Patrick Kane, 38 points in 46 games, not bad. Same with Ryan O'Reilly, who's playing the third line, right? Landeskog, 29 points. Duchesne and McKinnon all have 29 points. Really good. McKinnon's an 86 overall now. I might switch those two around, McKinnon and Duchesne. I know guys have been begging for that for a while. Maybe we'll try that out. Tarasenko, 86 overall. McGinn, Downey, 81. You can look at the totals for points there as I go down. Jarrett Stoll's an 80. Sven Barchi's an 84. Nuber's a 74. Falk, 79. All right. So that's that, guys. I'll do the team stats really quickly, just in case I did this already. That's why I'm doing this really quick. I may have done this. Goals for per game were 13th. Goals against were 4th, which is really nice. Power play, we're in 18th. And our penalty kill, 7th. So that's nice to see. All right, I'm just going to go to coaching options. And we're going to edit the lines. And I'm going to see what I got set up here. So let's switch Duchesne and McKinnon around, all right? Let's see what we can get going there. We'll keep those two snipers together. McGinn and Conacher. And then Nuber, Stoll, and Downey. All right, good. We'll try that out and see if that top line can get something going some more. Just to spice it up. All right, here we go. Through to the Edmonton game. I got to get a drink of water. That's better. All right, we got the Islanders. Come on, guys. Let's bounce back with a win. There, 7-3 win. That's what I'm talking about. We got Chicago now. Marian Hossa seems to be a dominant force this year. And a 3-1 win. There you go. Okay, so back-to-back wins in back-to-back games. Scout assignment. They just did the WHL. Now, was it forwards I did here? Yeah, we got a couple top 10s. Anybody else that's considered elite? There's a top 10 here in the United States. Let's scout you for 3 weeks. The top 10s tend to get really lax as things go on. It's like not really a top 10 at all. These players, remember NHL 13, that first draft in 2013, the 2013 draft was so deep you could get like 3.5 stars in the third round. This game, those players just don't exist. There's a 6-3 win. So we did lose to Boston there, but we bounced back with a win against Florida. Now we got Dallas coming up. Remember, Dallas is top of the heap, so we need to beat them here. We're not far off, but we need to beat them. A big win here against Dallas would be really nice. There you go, a 3-2 win. McKinnon scores 2. Patrick Kane got an assist. We got Calgary coming up. How's Calgary this year? They're below, are they not? They're even. 24, 24, and 4. That's a lot of 4s. And a 4-3 loss, and that was in regulation, I believe. I don't recall what we were in before. 3-0 win. There's a big shutout for Varlamov. Very nice. Patrick Kane's piled on a couple assists here. We got San Jose. 27, and 1. Come on, guys. Loss. Shut out, too. That's terrible. That's not what we like. All right, we need back-to-back against Phoenix and Washington here. Come on, guys. Push for that. For God's sake. Okay, it was in overtime, though. That's good. All right, I can handle that. Now a win. A win against Washington. And a loss. My goodness. All right, so they wanted Silverberg for Morrissey and a second and a third. No, it's okay. 6-2 loss. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. We need to bounce back here. This is terrible. If we lose another one, I got to stop the sim. I got to stop the sim if that's the case. Frustrating, I tell you. It's very frustrating. All right, Pittsburgh. 5-3 win. Okay, there you go. To cap the month off, we won at least. Now, let's see where that puts us. Okay, scout assignment to the United States. We were checking out forwards, I believe, in the U.S. They got him as 3 stars. Anywhere else that was good? There was Russia, wasn't there? Russia was the other good one. Let me double check this. Top 10 there. Yeah, Russia's that good forward. Let's scout here for another 3 weeks because they got another top 10. All right, let's just see where we are in the standings. So first, all of this. Hold on. Are we up there for save percentage or goals against average? No, we're not anymore. That's definitely died down a little bit. Varlamov's up there for wins at 28, though. That's pretty good. Not up there for points either, which is kind of, well, not surprising, really, I guess, considering the fact that our players just are not playing as well as we like. We're not up there for assists. We're not up there for goals. We're not even close for either. Points. We're behind Dallas by only 2 points, and that is for the NHL lead. So we're not far back, guys. This is definitely still within grasp. Okay. Now, we got the trade deadline coming up here. So I'm going to actually sim up to this date against Buffalo, and then we'll go and we'll maybe we can make some adjustments. We'll see who's on the trade block that can help us, but I don't want to make wholesale changes, you know, like for the most part, you know, I don't know. We might want to trade somebody like Corey Conacher. Oh, wow, loss. I will decline that. I don't want a little guy. Let's pie it. No. So 2 losses in a row, and that like something like that. Well, we lost the one in overtime, but losses like that can easily knock you out of contention. We got another game. Come on, beat Anaheim. They're way below 500. You can do this. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Yes, 5-3 win. There you go. And Landeskog's got himself another goal. Okay, we'll go to the trade block. Best. Okay, now let's take a look at players on the block for them. Let's actually, you know what? Okay, let's commit to that, and I'm going to go take a look at my lines. Edit lines. Okay, so where could we make changes? Like, our top 6 is solid, right? Our top 6 is solid. An upgrade to Corey Conacher might be nice. I mean, Corey Conacher is good, but what's Nuber doing these days? Like, how many penalty misses does he have? 62 penalty minutes. He's actually got 10 points, which is not bad. That's better than last year. 10 points. That's really good, and he's +1. So he's actually producing, too. That's nice. Jarrett Stoll, how do you have? How many points do you got? 17 points. So you can see the difference, hey? Oops. Let's take a look at Downey. Downey's a player who should be scoring as well. 14 points. So you can see the difference between an enforcer and, you know, a two-way forward and a grinder. Their production numbers. But Ryan O'Reilly, what are you at now? 47 points, 60 games. Very good. Okay. I think Corey Conacher, depending on how many points he has, 17 points. See, yeah, he's not producing on that third line. What's McGinn doing? Is he producing? 16. Yeah, they're not producing at all. It's a wonder that Ryan O'Reilly's producing. But I'd like to add a two-way forward. Maybe like an 83 or an 84 overall two-way forward. So maybe we can deal Conacher to somebody. So even if it's an old guy. Even if it's an old guy, right? Let's go to the trading block. And see what... Oh, for God's sake, I hate the delay. There's a little bit of a lag. And if you get, the roll going too quick, you skip. Okay, so let's see here. We're looking for a left wing or a right wing, I suppose, that's on the trade block. I can't believe Zetterberg's on the trade block. Nope. I don't want Ben Scrivens. Leitner, no. Connor Crisp. Sissons, no. Ron Hainsey, no, as a defenseman. We don't need Daniel Girardi. Girardi, that was retarded. Tom McCollum. Thomas Kopecky, no, same thing. Mike Ribeiro, no, we don't need that. No, Martin Havlett's a sniper. Ben Bishop, no. Lavo, no. Rich Peverly, an 82 overall center. No, we don't really need a centerman. We need a winger. Maxime Sauve, David Moss. No, those aren't the type of players I'd like. Ryan Miller. It doesn't look like there's anybody. There's not really anybody. So we're going to have to pop into the trade players. And I'm going to have to go and look for somebody that wants our boy here, Corey Conacher. He doesn't have much trade value. So we're going to have to give up something else to get him. Okay, so Carolina, we've got a neutral relationship with them. Who are they looking to get rid of? Nobody. So let's take a look at Chicago because they want to get rid of some players. Nobody there. Columbus. They want to get rid of Gabrick, which is quite crazy. Umberger we knew about. Morrow. What's Umberger? He's a two-way forward, is he not? Yeah, he's a two-way forward left wing. And he's got some size, 6'2", 220. He might be a nice addition to the team. RJ Umberger. James Wisniewski, Brendan Morrow. He's old, 38 years old, 6 feet. I don't really want a power forward. I'd rather have another two-way forward. So let's keep in mind RJ Umberger. But again, like, we're giving up. Like, Conacher doesn't have as much trade value. Who else wants him? Florida. They're considered a rival. They don't want to get rid of anybody. Los Angeles. No one I want. Montreal. Nobody I want. Nashville. Again, nobody. New York. Nope. Ottawa. Nobody. Philly. Nah. Pittsburgh. Nobody I want. San Jose. Martin Havlat. No, we don't want Havlat. Too much. That's too much for a third line. St. Louis. Nobody. Tampa. No one. Wait, Slater Cowick. Coke. I can't remember. Somebody told me how to pronounce it at one point. What's his potential? 4 stars. Toronto. No. Vancouver. Rich Peverly. I know we talked about Rich Peverly before. He's got 90 face-offs. Him on that lineup would be crazy. We could move Ryan O'Reilly over to the wing. That's not a bad option. Rich Peverly for Corey Conacher. Salary cap would be, yeah, we'd be taking on a bit of salary, but Rich Peverly would be good on the penalty kill. It's not really our weak spot, but let's keep looking. Let's see what happens. Nothing in Anaheim, Boston, Buffalo. So basically, I'd like to get Umberger because he's a winger, but again, we'd have to give up more to get him. Let's just try it. Like, I mean, the value, no, this won't go through. Okay. If I do want to do this, it's got to be to Vancouver for Rich Peverly. That's got to be the trade, and that still won't go through because we have a poor relationship and the value is off. So we might be stuck with Conacher for this year. When does his contract come up? Hold on, you can tell that from here too. 1 year left. They both have 1 year left. So let's try it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. So be it. Let's try it. No. Your offer to us is filling the needs we have, but the value just isn't there. Isn't where it needs to be at all compared to what we're asking. And he's maxed out too, so he's pretty much, he's done. 5'8", 175. You know what? I thought he'd be better. He wasn't. So, now let's take a look at teams that want him, like Carolina, and any players, all skaters. They don't have anyone, really. Let's sort by overall instead of value overall, so we know what we're looking at. Zach Boychuk would be in that range. He's a two-way forward left winger. Again, they don't want to get rid of him, so we're looking at probably like an 81, 82 overall player. Chicago. Sort by overall. Hartman. That's the guy we tried to sign as a free agent. He's 83 overall with 97 slap shot power. I know, 97 defensive awareness. I'd give up to get Hartman. And he makes 8.845. Okay, hold on. Let's give up something else then to get him. Hold on, let's start this way. We'll go down from here. Is there anybody we can give up? I don't want to get rid of him again or down. What was Lodge? What was he? 4 red stars. 76 overall playmaker. We'll keep Lodge for a moment. Siemens, is he 4 stars? 4 red stars, defensive defenseman. We don't really need him. We could get rid of him. Burgess, 4 yellow stars. No, we're going to keep Burgess. And then Morrissey's also, he's 4.5, isn't he? No, 4 yellow. So Morrissey is a keeper for sure. We would throw Lodge or Siemens in there, I suppose. Let me take a look at my defensive prospects. Hold on. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to go by overall. Oh, let's sort by potential. No, overall. Let's go by overall. Tyson Berry's an 87 overall now. Holy crap. That's crazy. That's crazy. And Cam Fowler's an 89? How did we miss this? My goodness, did he jump up. Wow, our defense is insane right now. Okay, so those guys are good. Look at the gap. 87, 87, 88, 89, and then these boys, 79, 79. So we've got a defensive defenseman and an offensive defenseman. Two-way defensemen, and they're young. We don't need to get it. I'm gonna give up. Where is he? Siemens. This might go through. Maybe not. We might have to throw the other guy in there. We'll see what happens. Let's try this. No. Okay, that's not gonna go through. Any goalies? Who's Graham? What the hell is he? 3.5 yellow stars. I'll throw Dominic Graham into the mix. This won't go through though. I'll throw Sakic in because he's a free contract. Who else is a free contract? Skaters. Odette. And who else is in here? There's quite a few. Let's go up a bit. Ulrich. We've tried Ulrich before. Okay, so all these guys and Conacher for Ryan Hartman, and we can use Ryan Hartman on that third line. That's somebody you want to give up for because he's a good defensive player. Absolutely phenomenal. This is the kind of player that can bring you to the playoffs. Let's see what goes through. No, wow. It's just not very interesting. So we got to take somebody off that's they're interested. We got to add somebody they're interested in. No. Which probably isn't anybody we want to give away. That's the problem, right? Let's just throw Lodge on there, I guess. I'd give up Lodge. And then we're going to take Sakic off. He's a goalie. And we'll take Odette off. All skaters. Odette. There you go. So this won't go through because of that. We're going to have to take back a player. Like a contract like this guy here. There you go. So this might not go through, but we'll try. Conacher, Siemens, and Lodge for Hartman, who we should have gotten in the free agency. Hartman and Athanzu should go through. I think this will go through. That's worth the trade to me. We give up, yeah, we give up four red star, 2 red star players. If we give it up and he ends up being bad, that's okay. But for the now, I think this is a good trade. I think this helps us. Let's see. Wow, no, it won't. Okay. So I don't think that trade's gonna go through. I think we're gonna probably have to just stick with what we got here, because like things are just getting worse in terms of relationship with the Chicago Blackhawks. So let's just keep with what we got. We're going to keep the goaltending. Let's go into the trade deadline, and let's just see what we can get. I tried, guys. I tried to make an upgrade. It just wasn't there. We'll see. Oh, there he goes, a win. Let's go to trade negotiations. Maybe we get offered something. Maybe Ryan Hartman comes across. We got a couple trade proposals. One's from Columbus. No. What's Volpatty, first off? What are you? A grinder? No, you're not as good as our fourth line, so I'm going to decline that. Columbus. O'Byrne, Wisniewski, and Colton Orr. I do not need Colton Orr. Enforcer 71 over. Yeah, I don't need him. I've already got Neufeld or whatever his name is. And Damian Bourne. No, we're going to leave that. So nothing interesting quite there. Let's go ahead. Okay, Columbus is calling again. Probably the same deal. Our third for Jared Bull. What's Jared Bull exactly? Another grinder. No, again, not as good of what we got. We've got a 74, an 80, and an 81. So that's a really good, like a grinder, two-way forward, and a tough guy, an enforcer. James Wisniewski. I do not need a defenseman. I'm not taking on that kind of cap. At 83, yeah, I don't need another offensive defenseman. I've got the two-way defensemen, so let's leave that. Back out. So see, still nothing of interest to me anyway. Let's answer Columbus here. Again, okay, the Claxon. He's AHL. Grinder. No, I don't need a 66 overall grinder. Why are you sweetening the pot with that? B. We got one last hour of trading available here. So let's see what we get. Probably nothing and nothing. Okay. So that is what it is. That's the nature of the trade deadline. I think Ryan Hartman may only have 1 year left. So let's see. Manny Malhotra. He's got good face-offs. How much does he have left on his contract? 1 year at .98. He doesn't have any trade value. So, no. Clayton Stoner. No, he's done. And John Mitchell, sorry. John Mitchell. No, he's not worth it either. 77 overall. No. So they can all send those guys down. All right. How much time we got left in this video? You know what? Yeah, that's pretty much where I got to stop, guys. So we'll stop at the trade deadline there. We'll push for the playoffs in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, I'm Target Audience, and you guys have a good one.